October 6th, 2022 was the day the Ironman game mode was officially released. Ever since, it has been growing in popularity, and more players have been reaching the final stages of the game. The purpose of this video series is to shine light on as many different aspects of the Ironman game mode to help you progress with your Ironman profile. An important thing to note is that this is a guide on the very early stage of an Ironman profile, so if you're already a bit further, then feel free to subscribe to stick around for the later guides that might interest you a bit more. To start an Ironman profile, simply click on the Skyblock menu, go into Profile Management, click Create New Profile, select Other Modes and choose Ironman. You'll be greeted with the same island as on a regular profile, just you won't have access to the auction house, the bazaar, and trading outside your co-op. You're essentially cut off from the Skyblock economy. However, as compensation, you will be given a small icon next to your name tag to indicate that you're playing the Ironman game mode. Now, after arriving in the hub where our journey will begin, I'd first suggest walking around and exploring the world a bit to unlock as many collections and minion recipes as possible. Be sure to also get the required amount of resources needed for the tier 1 minions, since you won't be able to buy them off the bazaar, and not all the items are sold by NPCs. You should always have all minion slots occupied, so already start placing some down as soon as you can. I'd recommend putting down some redstone and emerald minions, because in the redstone collection you unlock and upgrade the accessory bag, whereas in the emerald collection you can find 3 great early game accessories. After you've got your minions sorted out, you want to somehow get your hands on a grappling hook. You need 10,000 string collection for this, and you can get there in 2 ways. Either put down some minions and wait a few days for them to slowly but surely gather some string, or go to the spider's den and kill some spiders yourself. For this, you might need to buy a spider sword at the weaponsmith and enchant it with at least looting 3 and Bane of Arthropods 5 so you can one-shot the lower level spiders. Of course, any armor set which you can get your hands on would definitely help. I'd personally recommend just lapis armor for now, reforged to fierce. But don't get too attached to this armor set, since you now want to be getting the glacier set. For this, you need to unlock the Dwarven Mines, which will cost 3 different batches of 10 enchanted mining materials. The best ones to go for, in my opinion, are lapis, redstone, and either iron, coal, or gold. Now, if you haven't already gotten mining 12 off mining these resources, then I would highly suggest going to the farming islands where you can mine the sand in the desert. And this actually goes pretty fast. Also, an important thing to note is that you should definitely use your rogue sword here, since it helps a lot. And as you can see here, it took me about 7 minutes to get all of the mining XP required, which is definitely one of the faster grinds. Once in the Dwarven Mines, you want to go to the Great Ice Wall and camp the spot out for a bit. You don't have to worry about dealing enough damage here, since a pickaxe will pretty much always one-shot these Ice Walkers. Each piece has a 1 in 400 drop chance, so yeah, this might take you a while, but it's definitely worth it because this armor set will make future progression much easier. Now that you have a grappling hook and a cool set of armor, you probably still do really shit damage. To increase your damage, you want to get your hands on a weapon that's better than your spider sword. I present to you the Raider's Axe. To get this weapon, you want to talk to this dude at the spider's den near the end portal, and he will tell you that there are 28 relics hidden among the island. They will each reward you with 10,000 coins when found, and the Raider's Axe will cost you 130,000 coins, so you'll need 13 relics. Here on screen are 13 of the easier relics to get, and you either need the grappling hook from before, or ender pearls for these. A small tip to anyone as well who doesn't have much HP is that you bank your coins after every relic in the Arachne's borrow to not risk losing them. Once you have the 130,000 coins assembled, you might have to get someone to unlock the Viking shop for you in the park, since you most likely don't have the infinite water bucket yet. First try by asking in the lobby if someone can open it for you or an online friend. If that doesn't work, you can probably also ask in the Ironman Sweats Discord, which I've linked in the video description, to unlock it for you. Once you've got your hands on the Raider's Axe, reforge it to Epic, Legendary or Spicy and add as many enchants as you want. I would definitely recommend though Sharpness, Ender Slayer, Thunderlord, Execute, Critical, Vampirism, Lifesteal, Scavenger, Looting and Luck. After the End revamp, the End became a crucial part of Ironman's early game, and that's what you now want to unlock by getting Combat 12. Your current setup should now let you grind spiders in the Arachne's bar or even Crypt Ghouls. Once in the end, you want to first get your hands on a set of Ender armor, which is dropped by all the Endermen in this area, while also mining for shiny blocks, which can spawn nest Endermites. These Endermites drop Might Shell, which can be sold to the NPC for 2,000 coins each. With this you can expect upwards of 1 million coins per hour, which is more than enough to also afford the Void Sword for 200,000 coins. Paired with Ender armor and some Ender equipment pieces, this sword will outclass the Raider's Axe from before in terms of damage, but the Raider's Axe still has that nice little perk that gives extra coins on kill. Now having these three strong foundation elements, being maneuverability, damage and income, it will allow you to choose what to do next. For example, you could try going into your first entrance dungeon, or grind zealots for dragon armor, or if you're looking for something more chill, then try mining, fishing or farming. However, if you couldn't stand any of these grinds after 10 minutes of doing them, then the Ironman game mode might not be your cup of tea. But if you didn't really have a problem with grinding, then feel free to subscribe to this channel because I will be posting more Ironman guides and other Ironman related content in the future. Peace out.